Did you know that children from ages 2 to 5 will watch 32 or more hours of television a week? That's almost a full-time job for an adult. Children today need to be out socializing, playing, growing, and learning out in the real world, not be sitting in front of a television screen for hours on end. I have 3 children, and this is a growing concern for me as technology is surrounding us everywhere. It's really hard to have them take a break from television and to, sit there and do their homework. There are so many issues, and I'm going to go over a few of those today with you. The first one is overstimulation. According to the University of Michigan Health Systems, there have been links to television viewing and ADHD. The reason why is the brain is overstimulated for a short period of time, and children are sitting there for such a long period of time being overstimulated that the brain eventually just shuts down and becomes lazy. And so when a child wants to move, say to do homework, trying to do something else, they have a hard time focusing because they're so used to having just this constant entertainment and not having to go and work for it. It just happens. So the brain is really lazy. Kids also sit there and veg out. So I've tried to come and talk to my children while they're watching TV, and sometimes they don't even know that I'm standing there trying to talk to them. So I literally have to go and pause the television show to get their attention to focus. So these kids will veg out and they lose any kind of awareness around them. And this can result in a lot of social issues with children and just ignoring the world around them. So, according to kidshealth.org, they say the first 2 years of life are considered a critical time for brain development. TV and other electronic media can get in the way of exploring, playing, and interacting with parents and others, which encourages learning and healthy physical and social development. So, number 2 is the physical development. Children are more likely to become obese when overexposed to television. The reason is when you sit down, most times children are having a snack while they're watching television. And a lot of the ads on TV are about junk food and can result in linking the brain to when a child wants to sit down and watch TV, they want to have junk food. And so, and resulting is obesity, as well as kids are inactive. They want to sit in front of a television and do nothing. There have been studies, according to University of Michigan, they say while watching TV, the metabolic rate seems to go even lower during rest than during rest. This means that a person would burn fewer calories while watching TV than just sitting there doing nothing. Another thing is that television can bring on aggression and anxiety. There are a lot of violent acts that happen in television today. On average, a child will watch about 200,000 violent acts and 16,000 murders on television before they are 18 years old. This can have an effect on them where they feel like violent acts are a normal thing and can be around us all the time. And most of the time in a television show, violent acts go unpunished or even rewarded and can be looking like they're cool. And so that can result in children trying to do those violent acts in real life and thinking that everything is okay. Also, on the flip side is that children can get anxious about the world around them, that they feel like there's so much violence around them that they can't even leave their house or leave their bedroom. And they just become so anxious about life that a lot of times children refuse to go and explore and lose all hope and dreams of just achieving anything in their life. And this can result in, when they're adults, to not finding a job or having a hard time getting a job or just even functioning in a day-to-day life. Now, I've listed a few of these issues, and there are many more that are out there, and studies are being continually working on the links between television watching and the brain development of children in it. I just want to quickly go over how we can now help our children today to overcome these issues that are happening around us. And a few of those things are very small and very easy. So just watching the content for your children, monitoring that, and monitoring how long they sit in front of a television or a game. Another thing is taking time to be with your children. It's a big issue. And just sitting there reading a couple of books takes a few minutes, but that can be all the difference for your child. And also reassures them that you care about them and you love them and can help them to grow and develop in this world and be able to reach their goals, reach what they want to become and do in this life, and in return, help this world become a better place. In conclusion, I want to just say that television has been known to link negative issues on brain development in children, and that those issues can be easily solved with a few simple acts today. Thank you.